Okay, personal trainers, coaches, and therapists, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, then keep on watching. All right, Derek Thomas here. Thanks again for watching. So the personal trainer, the coach, the hypnotherapist who really want to take their business to the next level, this is great. So I'm going to discuss a little bit about my ACH course coming up July 21, 22, and 23. So for the personal trainer and coach who wants to get on the level of more, help their clients with, psychological type stuff, stress, anxiety, confidence, self-esteem, motivation is always a good one. Feeling like they're not enough, sleep issues. This is an amazing technique. ACH, Advanced Conversational Hypnosis, is really good at helping people with these core issues. And the reason it's better than a lot of these other methods, probably the vast majority of these other methodologies out there, is because it is different. And it's different in its simplicity. If you've ever been interested in hypnosis, but you didn't want to spend thousands learning all these obvious and sometimes complicated techniques of trying to put someone into hypnosis or relaxation, following all these strict guided steps. And if you're already a hypnotherapist, what probably hypnotherapists hate the most is scripts and doing the audios and worrying if the client has listened to the audio. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's far simpler. Not only that, it's far cheaper. You can spend thousands on these other methodologies, and they're really, I don't want to knock them too much because they have their place, but ACH is far faster. You get far faster breakthroughs. It's far simpler, easier to learn, faster to learn. And just because it's easier to learn, it doesn't mean it's not as good. It's actually the opposite. Because it's so simple, when you're working on one issue and other issues come up organically, the thing with forcing someone into hypnosis or relaxation versus hypnosis or relaxation coming naturally is huge. So when it comes up organically and these issues come up, and they're focusing on one main issue at a time, really, but all these other what we call knots come up, and ACH works. It's not really hypnosis. It focuses on the therapy and not the hypnosis. So by asking the right questions and you're bringing up these unconscious thoughts and emotions, it's opening up a little window into the unconscious. So by bringing conscious thought into this unconscious awareness, that's when we get these aha moments, and that's why it's so effective. So when you're working from one issue and these other little bits, these other little knots come up, what we call knots, and by untying these knots and then possibly going to the next one, if there are any more, it's super effective. You're not forcing any technique on a client. So people using this, my colleagues are charging. People who are using ACH are charging upwards of thousands of dollars to fix one issue. 1 to 3 sessions generally, depending on the issue, but they're charging a lot and they're getting it because ACH is so effective. So if you're interested in taking your personal training to that level, and if you use it in conjunction with your current fitness program, or you're using it separately, you're definitely going to be making a lot more money. And you can charge more because you will be getting those same results. So for the therapists who, a lot of hypnotherapists are already moving over to ACH because it is so simple, and there's no inductions, there's no relaxation. Again, worrying if your client is even in hypnosis or relaxation, because hypnosis is a natural state. We experience it every day. Like when you're driving from point A to point B and you don't really remember the trip along the way, that's hypnosis. When you're zoning out watching a movie, or somebody's talking to you for a long time and you start to daydream, that's hypnosis. We're already experiencing it. So when a trained ACH therapist can recognize what's going on and steer it in the direction that they want to help fix or to help with the client's issue, that's why it's so effective. So it's effective, again, because it is different and it is simple. And simple Simple is its own complexity, but it works. So if you're the personal trainer or coach who's already helping their client get healthier, getting stronger bodies, healthier diets, then why not help work on their minds too? If you can get on that level, it's a whole different skill set that you can charge a lot more, and we will be making more money for sure. So what ACH, I'll explain a little bit about what ACH is and is not. It is not the obvious techniques of putting somebody into hypnosis or relaxation or having to worry about the recording and scripts and all that stuff. It is simple. It is easier. It is far less work, far more effective. ACH is organic, and when you can get these things to come up organically, they're far more powerful than trying to force somebody into hypnosis. So my 3-day course, the first 2 days it's very action based. There's a lot of demos. There's not a lot of theory, because with theory without practicing it, you just learn a lot faster actually doing it. So there's a lot of demos the first couple days and discussing the different aspects of ACH and some of the different techniques involved. And day 3 is going to be a recap plus discussing the business of it and how to market it, and doing a little self-hypnosis, which is always fun. So just go to DerekThomasTherapy.com, and it explains a little bit more about the class. July 21, 22, and 23. There's an easy sign up, and the fee is not just for this course. It's for it gets you in. So it covers all future ACH classes, and each class is going to be recorded, so you'll have access to past classes. You have lifetime access to the Facebook group, to me. So ACH, that fee is not just for this upcoming course, but it's for all future courses. So once you're in, you're in. It also covers past recordings, because all the classes will be recorded, so you have access to all these recordings again, and all future classes. You have lifetime access to the Facebook group and to me to answer any questions. The Facebook group is great for students getting together and discussing ACH and stuff like that, and hypnosis marketing and all that. It covers all that. I'm very active in the group, of course. So whether you're using it in conjunction with your training program or using it on its own, it's a fantastic skill set to have, and you're going to be making a lot more money, because again, people using ACH are charging far more than the industry standards, and they're getting it because it works. So if you have any questions, you can send me a question. If you want to just sign up, go ahead and sign up, and hope to see you there.